Good morning. How are you doing? Happy Monday. Welcome to this morning's Positive EFT. So if you're around, come in and let me know that you're joining me. And if you're watching on the replay, you are equally as welcome. So this morning I have pulled 4 beautiful positive affirmation cards. So I'll just wait a minute for some of you to come on and then I will get cracking. So the cards I use are from Louise Hay's decks, from Gabrielle Bernstein's deck, and from the 4 Agreements deck. So the first card that I pulled this morning is from the Heart Thoughts deck, and it says, all changes are easy for me to make. Okay. And on the back of it says, the moment I am willing to change, the universe begins to help me. It brings me whatever I need. Okay, so ask yourself, are all changes easy for me to make? And if they're not, then ask yourself why. Okay, so it's a good reminder to check in with yourself. If there's change happening, morning Sharon, if there's change happening, then ask yourself, well, okay, why is that difficult for me? So a nice reframe of that is, all changes are easy for me to make. Okay, so just say that to yourself and ask yourself, how does that sit? How do I feel when I say that? Okay, so it's a nice reminder. And then from the Life Loves You deck, it says, I see myself through the eyes of love. Okay, and then the back of it says, look in the mirror and say, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Keep saying it until you really feel it. Okay, so instead of giving out to yourself today, why not see yourself through the eyes of love? And give yourself a break and just affirm and say to yourself, I love and accept myself exactly as I am. Okay, so how freeing is that when you say that? Because a lot of us don't accept exactly who we are. Okay, so it'd be nice to try that today. And then from the Miracles Now deck, it says, I can release ancient pain simply by feeling it. So a lot of the time we don't allow ourselves to feel pain. We don't allow ourselves to move through the pain. We try and resist it. We try and push it away because it's uncomfortable. It doesn't feel good. And that's okay. That's a natural response. But if you sit with it and allow that pain to pass through your body, then it allows you to process it and you'll eventually shift that pain. So when we push pain away, sometimes it makes it more stressful. It creates stress in your body. And it means you hang on to it instead of allowing it to pass through. And it's not easy to do, but it's a practice. It takes practice. It takes conscious practice. We unconsciously push it away sometimes because it's hard to process. But when you release it, when you feel it, you release it. Okay, so if you ever notice, if you have a good cry, you feel better after it. You might feel tired, but you feel better after it. So allowing yourself to feel the pain and to allow it to move through your body can help you release it. Okay, so ask yourself, is there anything you're hanging on to? Any pain you're hanging on to that's keeping you stuck? And if it is, give yourself permission to release it by feeling it. Okay, and then from the 4 Agreements, it says, don't make assumptions. Ask for what you want. Okay, so don't make assumptions. Find the courage to ask for what you want. Others have the right to tell you yes or no, but you always have the right to ask. Likewise, everybody has the right to ask for what they want, and you have the right to say yes or no. Okay, so don't make assumptions. Ask for what you want. Okay, if you don't ask, it's a no anyway. So why not ask? What's the worst thing that can happen? So if there's something that you're afraid to ask, or ask yourself, what's the worst thing that can happen if I do ask? What is the worst thing that can happen? And then rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. How true is that this could happen? Okay. Good morning, Noreen. So how true is it that this could happen? On a scale of 1 to 10, how true is it? A lot of the time, we're just telling ourselves stories. Okay. And your brain's job is to protect you, and it tells you a story to protect you because it's not sure of the outcome. So we project ourselves into the future, we make assumptions about the end result, and then as a result, we don't take action. Okay, so we stay stuck in making assumptions. Whereas when you don't make assumptions and when you ask for what you want, then more often than not, you get what you want. Okay, Sharon says I won't answer that. Okay, so just to recap. So all changes are easy for me to make. I see myself through the eyes of love. I can release ancient pain by feeling it. Don't make assumptions, ask for what you want. So, what I want you to do, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes now and ask yourself, what is the message that I'm going to take away from these cards today? What is it that I need to hear from these cards today? Okay, so close your eyes and tune into it and ask yourself, what is the message I need to take away from these today? Okay, so if it's in relation to change, maybe you're somebody who doesn't like change, and maybe it is sitting with that and giving yourself permission to move with those changes. Okay, maybe it's not to make assumptions. Maybe you're somebody who makes assumptions the whole time. I think we all make assumptions. I don't think anybody is free of that. So ask yourself, what is it? And if I could take that into my day today to help me, to serve me better, what would that be? What would that look like? Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do some EFT. We're going to do some positive EFT. So it's not typical EFT. It's not like a deep dive EFT, but it's just a gentle way to introduce you to EFT to help you reduce and release any of those thoughts that might be keeping you stuck. Okay? So place your dominant hand over your heart, followed by your other hand, and take a nice gentle deep breath in. And breathe out. And again, just sitting with what is the message I need to take away today? And how can I take that through my day? Okay. So now we're going to start with our EFT. We're going to gently start tapping on the karate chop. Okay. So we're just going to do a quick little setup statement. So there might be something that you're feeling anxious about when you think about that, or you might be just feeling anxious today or whatever. So EFT, this little technique is really good for reducing anxiety, stress, overwhelm, all those negative emotions that keep us stuck on a daily basis. So, and we unconsciously carry them around with us all day. So even though today I'm feeling a little bit anxious, because when you insert whatever it is you're feeling anxious or nervous or overwhelmed, okay, about, I acknowledge that that's how I feel today, and I'm just going to send myself some love. So even though today I feel a little bit anxious, because I acknowledge that right here, right now, I'm safe, and I'm just going to send myself some love. Even though today I feel a little bit anxious, because insert why. Right here, right now, I'm just going to send myself some love. Okay, so now we're going to tap around the points, okay, around the acupressure points. We're going to move to the eyebrows. So gently tapping on the eyebrows. Okay. And we're just going to say something like, today I feel anxious. Side of the eye. I'm going to bring in some of the affirmations, because change isn't easy. And when I think about change under the eye, I start to feel anxious. Under the mouth. Collarbones. Today I feel a little bit anxious. top of the head. And I acknowledge right here, right now, I'm safe. I'm just going to send myself some love. Back to the eyebrows. So now we're going to start to bring in the affirmations. Okay, the positive affirmations, the positive thoughts. Side of the eye. I see myself through the eyes of love. Under the eye. All changes are easy for me to make. Under the nose. I can release ancient pain simply by feeling it. Under the mouth. And today I choose to not make assumptions. Collarbones. Today I will ask for what I want. Under the arm, because all changes are easy for me to make. Top of the head. And I see myself through the eyes of love. I'm going to go back to the eyebrows. Do one more round. Okay, so hopefully by now the nervous system is starting to calm and you're starting to get some clarity. Okay, side of the eye. So today I choose, and we're going to make choice statements now. So if you were to choose something today, what would it be? So I'm going to use the affirmations to help me. So I'm going to say today I choose to see myself through the eyes of love. Under the nose. Today I choose to release ancient pain simply by feeling it. Under the mouth. Today I choose to ask for what I want. Collarbones. Today I choose to not make assumptions. Under the arm. Today I choose change because change is easy for me to make. Top of the head. Right here, right now. I'm safe. I'm brave and I am kind. Today I choose to feel relaxed. Okay. Gently stop tapping. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out. And allow the tapping to dissolve, to reduce and release anything that doesn't serve you. Just release and let go. Think about the affirmation that resonated with you the most this morning. Consider why. And then take that with you as your mantra for the day. And see how it serves you. Okay, so let me know. Let me know how you're feeling after that. So hopefully you're feeling a little bit calmer. And so it is. Thanks, Yvonne. That was lovely. Good stuff. So yeah. So if you want to set your intention now, so think about the intention you want to set for yourself today and just affirm, and so it is. And what that's doing is it's sending a message out into the universe. And it's saying, that's it. That's what I'm going to do today. And it's like setting a goal. But setting intention feels easier, feels less pressured. Okay? Okay, cool. So thank you for joining me this morning. That's it from me today. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.